What up fam, it's your boy Ryy coming at you with another unboxing video. And today guys, we have two unboxings to unbox. And I'm gonna go ahead and separate this video into two videos because one of them is just incredibly dope while the other one is going to be a brand new Ultra Boost model. So let's go ahead and find out what we have in these boxes. But in this video guys, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the brand new Ultra Boost X. And as you guys can see, it is the brand new Ultra Boost X model. Let's go ahead and take a look at these in person. So here we go guys. Wow, okay, all right. And there you guys have it. This is the brand new model, the Ultra Boost X. And yes, this is a women's shoe. But if you guys have been following me for quite a while, man, like even if it's a woman's shoe, that has never ever stopped me of copping a woman's pair. Ever since I first saw these, I was really intrigued about them and I wanted to see how this model is going to be like. Now, when they made the Ultra Boost X, they combined this with three different shoes, in my opinion. The Pure Boost X, of course the Ultra Boost, and the Ultra Boost Uncaged. Now, where they got the Ultra Boost inspiration is definitely going to be from the Pure Boost X. It has the same type of silhouette in terms of the elevated arch right here, and of course the cage design that can be found on the Pure Boost X. When it comes to the Ultra Boost, it has that new Primeknit upper, which we all know and love on the Ultra Boost, and of course it got slammed down with the Continental outsole as well. Now, I don't know why I forgot to mention this, but when it comes to the Ultra Boost X, it also borrows the midsole from the Ultra Boost, obviously, just because the Pure Boost X doesn't have as much boost compared to an Ultra Boost. So yes, it's definitely a lot more comfortable than a Pure Boost. Back to review. And of course, when it comes to the Uncaged Ultra Boost, it does borrow the design of the collar that you do see on the Uncages. So before I go ahead and tell you my first impressions of the shoe, let's actually take a closer look of the shoe real quick here. And we're gonna go ahead and start off with the Primeknit. Now I did get the colorway Core Black and Glow Orange. So as you guys can see, it does have that in the Primeknit right here, but sprinkled in the Primeknit is gonna be a lighter gray. Now when it comes to this Primeknit here, very reminiscent to the 3.0s, but in a comparison when it comes to this Primeknit here, I feel like this Primeknit is a little bit thinner as opposed to the Ultra Boost 3.0. Now for the aesthetics, it's very reminiscent to the Ultra Boost 3.0, how it has like the horizontal lines going upwards, but towards the back here you don't have those horizontal lines that you do see, and the lines on the back become more vertical. Just to break up the pattern here, on the toe box they have this little portion right over here. I want to say it looks like little teeny triangles here instead of circles that you do see in the 3.0s. You could also see the triangles here on the tongue. If you were to take off the laces, that's how it will look like right there. And then closer down into the arch right here, you could kind of see the little pattern breakup right on the bottom right here. Of course, we do have a different type of cage on here. I believe the reason why they call this the Ultra Boost X is because this cage is more like a X-like structure. I'm pretty sure this is made out of TPU. Of course, this is a plastic cage here, but on top is a different type of material. Now, I don't know what kind of material this is on top here, and I'm not gonna pretend that I do know. When it comes to this cage here, you do get a little shine on the outer part of the cage. And of course, it's just gonna be just a all black cage. Here, you do see the three stripes in fuse. You both get it in the lateral and of course the medial side of it. Of course, you do get the elevated arch, which is brand new to this model. First showed up here in the Pure Boost X, obviously, but this arch here was designed to actually make a personalized fit for your running. And yeah, I'll let you guys know how this feels in a bit here. We get a two-tone lace here. It's a little bit hard to see on my camera, but it is a two-tone lace. Primary color is going to be black, and it has accents of dark gray in there. Since I'm a fan of the smaller details, these lace tips come in 2 different colors. You have one in gray and you have one in orange, which I definitely like. So with this shoe here, it comes equipped with a lace swap, which is a nice thing to have, with light gray being the primary of the color and accents of black. And obviously the lace tips is gonna be orange and gray as well. You do have the Primeknit Collar that we all see in the Uncaged Ultra Boost, and of course the Primeknit NMDs. Now the heel cup is pretty dope because this is the first time we ever get to see like a different type of cut of a heel cup. So this is a regular Ultra Boost heel cup, and then this is going to be your Ultra Boost X heel cup. So in comparison, they do have a different cut to it, as you guys can see. Now along with this new aesthetic design, the thing that I do love about this is its new look to it. It has a really cool finish on it. I don't know if you guys could see it on my camera here, but it's kind of gonna be like a metallic charcoal in the sense, and inside of the heel cup has this like marble effect, which is really cool. Now of course we have the Ultra Boost branding right here. Ultra is in metallic gold and Boost is in metallic silver, and of course this is all laid on the Ultra Boost midsole. Cool thing about this is, since this has like an elevated arch right here, you can actually see the midsole for itself for once, and it looks pretty dope. For the outsole, we have this black stretch web continental outsole, and obviously we have the torsion plate here in black and silver, which makes this right here silver as well. And then for the insole, you do have that glow orange insole in here, and let me show you how thin this insole is. Talk about a narrow fit for the women's feet, you know what I mean? Now I'm pretty sure most of you are thinking like, how does it feel? How does it fit when you actually throw this on? The first time putting this on my feet, I had to unlace the shoe. Usually I could go ahead and put my foot in the footbed easily, but with this one I couldn't. And the reason why is because of the X-like cage here. Now with this X-like cage, we are so familiar with these type of cages. Now usually when it comes to these type of cages, it's usually gonna be locked down right here, where I feel like it's gonna be more of the midfoot area of your foot. So with this new X-like cage, I feel like you get the lockdown here in the midfoot, obviously, but then you also get more here on the back and here in the front as well. So it's really locking down your foot when you go out for a run. When it comes to the Primeknit Collar here, I really do wish it was a little bit tighter, just kind of like the uncaged ones. This collar here kind of reminds me of an NMD Primeknit collar. It's not too tight and it's not going to be suffocating your ankle like some of you don't like, but obviously I do. But you don't have to worry about that too much, because with a cage like this, it's really going to still lock down your foot without having to worry about your ankle. Now let's go ahead and talk about the importance of this and the way it fits. I feel like this is going to be a true to size fit. I got this in a woman's 9.5, which is an equivalent to a men's 8, which is my true to size. And the fit on this really is very reminiscent to a Ultra Boost 3.0. So you definitely have a lot of room here in the Primeknit, so I wouldn't have to worry about that too much. Now, my only concern about this was how narrow this shoe was, because I have a wider foot. With it being a Primeknit, it actually just adjusts around your foot. Now let's go ahead and talk about the elevated arch. I'm really trying to understand what Adidas is doing in terms of having this elevated arch. So on the website, it says that it is made to adapt to your foot so you could have a personalized fit. Now at first I kind of didn't understand that, but when I actually threw on both of the pairs instead of just throwing one on, I don't know if it's me or maybe I just have one shoe that's like tighter or one shoe that is a little bit looser, but on my left side I actually feel it more on my midfoot towards the back of the heel, and then on my right shoe I feel it more on my balls of my foot all the way back. Being as it is, like, it kind of mind blew me that I could actually feel the arch when I'm inside the footbed, and depending on which foot that I do have it on, it feels a little bit different. So with that being said, you could definitely feel it in places in your foot where you have never felt it on the regular Ultra Boost. put your foot in a regular Ultra Boost in the footbed, it just feels like it's like a nice flat, nice comfortable surface. But when it comes to these guys, you could definitely feel that elevated arch, which is not a bad thing. It's definitely something that you had to get used to. Since it does have this elevated arch here, whenever I'm standing, it feels like I'm actually leaning a little bit more forward, which is really cool. As a runner, just working on, you know, my foot strikes and whatnot, I want to be landing more towards around this area right over here, or even on the balls of my feet, just to have a better run and less injury when I do run. And another thing that's really cool about this is, like, since you are leaning a little bit more forward, it'll just have gravity like take your weight, and you just really want to move forward. And that is one cool thing that I found out about this shoe. Now, I can't really give you guys my final verdict on this shoe, just because wearing it for like 30 minutes versus wearing it for like 9 hours is a totally different feeling. So I might have to go ahead and revisit this and give you my final thoughts. Kind of like how when I first got my Ultra Boost 3.0s, I did a first impression review and then I revisited it to give you my final review on it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing on these guys here. Now, also with this shoe here, I really want to know how this performs when it comes to running. I'll go ahead and maybe do like a little quick 5K, see how they actually feel when it comes to running. However, that won't be until later, just because I really want my injury to heal up first, and I don't want to re-injure my heel because I do have another half marathon coming up in April. Now let me go ahead and do a quick on feet for you guys so you guys could actually see how this looks like on feet. There you guys have it. That does it for my first initial thoughts of this shoe. If I could really put this all into one sentence, it is definitely an Ultra Boost, but it's definitely different. Now, like I said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and throw these on for like a full work shift, and I'll let you guys know my real final thoughts about this shoe will be. That won't be until later, so really stay tuned for that. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the Ultra Boost X. If you guys did enjoy this video, go ahead and hit me up with a thumbs up. Share this with other Boost heads, Ultra Boost fans, Adidas fans out there, because I think they might enjoy this video. Feel free and follow me on all my social media accounts. I'll go ahead and link them all in the description down below. And guys, subscribe for more content just like this if you haven't already. But you guys already know how we do it. We always keep it cool, we always keep it fresh, we always keep it positive. But whatever you guys do, don't forget to get yourself boosted and rock it cozy. It's your boy Ryy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.